Welcome to Motorola Google Apps training on preparing Outlook folders. This is the major step in the preparation process. You should take this training if you use folders in Outlook to store email and you want to move some of your Outlook folders to Google Mail. To complement this video training, we also have a 2-page quick start guide you can find at googleapps.mote.com. As a reminder, we're moving to Google Mail because it lowers our cost structure, integrates with our great new Android phones, increases your inbox size to 25 gigs, and gives you access to your mail from any computer, work or personal. Also, you need to remember that Google Mail is different, just like your queue is different than the Android phone today, with pros and cons, but on balance we think you'll find Google Mail to be a superior experience. There are 3 objectives of this training. First, to show you that Outlook folders are very similar to Google labels. Second, explain why you need to prepare. And third, show exactly what you need to do. Many of us at Motorola have a folder structure similar to the one shown on the left. To compare Outlook folders to Google labels, if we look at the Outlook structure on the left, you'll notice we can map the functionality and filing capabilities of folders to labels in Google Mail. However, there are a few key differences. One is Google labels are shorter. Approximately 20 characters is the optimal length. Second, you can have multiple labels per email in Google Mail. That creates a lot of flexibility on the way you structure and tag your emails. And lastly, once you label a single email in Google Mail, all future replies are automatically labeled for you. The analogy would be if in the Outlook world you could put one message into a folder, all future messages would get filed for you, which of course does not occur in the Outlook world today. Let's talk about why you need to prepare. We talked about this 20-character length issue. In the example on the left in Outlook, you'll see a top-level folder called Key Projects 2009 and a subfolder called Android Platform. You see in the Google world, it's combined into a single label called Key Projects 2009/Android Platform, and Android Platform is truncated, so you can't see it. This is why it's important that you prepare your Outlook folders and shorten their names. Note that this but the suggested length of about 20 characters not only applies to your Google Mail when you're looking at it from a computer, but it also applies to your Android and Moto Blur experiences as well. Now let's look at what you need to do. Remember to prepare only the portion of your mail that you will upload to Google. If you're just moving your inbox and you don't plan to move your personal folders like your PSTs, you only need to prepare your inbox. However, if you plan to move both your inbox and your personal folders, you need to prepare both parts of your Outlook inbox today and your personal folders. What do we mean by prepare? Simplify and abbreviate your folder structure. In this example, a top-level folder called HR and subfolders with short names will be okay. However, when we get to Key Projects 2009, we would suggest you simplify that name. The same is true for people on my team. Simplify it to something like team. And you also want to look at subfolders as well and try to abbreviate those. This is what you need to do to simplify and abbreviate so that you're prepared for the move. You also need to archive your calendar. To do this, you open Outlook, click on File, Menu, Archive. This window will pop up. First, you want to archive this folder and all subfolders. Second, select your calendar. Third, put a date in. We suggest January 1st, 2009. Fourth, check the box that says Include Items with Do Not Auto Archive. And fifth, it will show you which archive file it's putting this in. Go ahead and click on OK. To review, you've seen that Outlook folders are similar to Google Labels, and you can retain that functionality of how emails were filed in folders when you move to Google Mail. You've seen why you need to prepare so that you can take advantage of labels both on the PC web interface and your great new Android phones. And lastly, we've shown you what you need to do, both in terms of simplifying and abbreviating and archiving calendar items. Thank you for taking this training on preparing Outlook. We think this will set you up for success when you're ready for conversion and moving to Google Mail. Thanks again.